Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're listening to Just OK Gamers, where this week, Russia is out of the Olympics.
No, say it ain't so.
I am saying it is so.
What?
Say it is so.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Why are you so happy though, Millpool?
Oh, guys, you remember how I've been getting you all to run every day?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, ski. You remember how I took you to the ski place?
Yeah, cross country skiing.
Vaguely.
Running.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's the deal. Rush is out. Just OK Gamers is in.
What?
2018 Olympics, baby.
How'd you pull that one off?
Oh, I have connections in the IOC. I know people.
In the IOC?
Yeah,
Do you know
me.
Papa Olympiad?
Oh, I do. He's my papa, in fact.
Oh, he is?
Uh-huh. He gave birth to me.
Oh, that's strange for me
Wow.
to do.
Well, that's why he's Papa Olympiad.
Actually, I think he might be. The caller ID right now is pre-flashing Papa Olympiad. Call for Millpool.
Oh, excuse me. Let me. I'll get this.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, Daddy.
Hey, I guess I'm Papa Olympiad.
Oh, Dad, you're so silly.
Hey, son. Did you take the Olympic trash out?
Yeah, I did. I ran it through the triathalon down to the trash place.
Good. What about...
Put it on speakerphone.
Yeah, put me on speakerphone. I wish to talk to everyone.
You already were.
Oh.
You're on speakerphone.
Hello?
Hi, Papa Olympics. Just wanted to say hi. I'm a big fan.
It's
thank you.
Olympiad. Jeez, get it
Olympiad.
right.
Sorry, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Well, Daddy, I know you've always been disappointed in me for my very weak body, but
Your body is very weak.
we're training, Dad. We're gonna be in the Olympics, and we're gonna take home that gold for Just OK Gamers.
This was all just a ruse?
I do like it when you call me Daddy.
I know, Daddy. Sorry.
I'd prefer if all of you called me Daddy, as I am Papa Olympiad, the daddy of the Olympics.
Oh, Dad, you're
Grandpa Olympiad.
embarrassing me.
All right, I gotta go. Goodbye.
All right.
Okay, bye, Mr.
Bye-bye.
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Wow, the one and only Papa Olympiad. Who'd have thunk it? We would have got him on the podcast. Oh, God damn
Well,
it.
he's my dad.
Uncle Sports.
All of the sports. All of them.
So thanks for listening to episode 235.
2, 3,
5, 2, 3, 4 of the Just OK Gamers podcast. My name is Guido, and I'm here with
Olympic champion Wally.
I'm the Olympic champion also of jerking guys off Millpool.
That's true.
Oh wow.
Wow. Yo, what's up, guys? It's ice boulder throwing champion Nasty.
You do throw a good ice boulder.
Yep. I also call them snowballs.
Yeah, that's
They're
what
just-
the kids are calling them these days.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go outside for an ice boulder fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Back in the
sounds
day, those
painful.
ice boulder fights that made a man out of you.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Here, I'm going to come in your mouth, and then you pass your cum to Millpool, and it'll be called ice bouldering.
Do I have to?
I'm just glad that I didn't bring out the cum first.
Bring out the cum!
Gong. The cum bucket.
What is wrong with us?
Instead of lighting the torch, it's like filling up a cum bucket to kick off the event. Just a bunch of guys drinking
Hundreds of
giant bucket.
Olympic athletes just hovering around a fucking big old bucket. It's just a 5-gallon pail, actually. And then when one of them finishes, there's like lines of them, so then they just like another one replaces it.
Yeah,
It's a whole ceremony.
Jim Rogers from Australia has just bust a nut, and the bucket is just passing halfway now. We have Kenneth Ngandu from Africa approaching the bucket now.
Yeah, that
He's
Kenneth
fully
Ngandu,
erect.
he's got quite a shaft on him. He's really been draining his balls all season to prepare for this.
Everyone knows, Steve, that the Africans always have a bit of an edge in this competition. But remember, there's an endurance component too, and that's where the English come in.
We've got Jeremy Rivers from the U.S. He's already bust a nut. He's second in line. This is a huge error for the U.S. here. They're going to be doxing points.
It went from a ceremony to like a competition.
It goes right into the competition.
They get on the field right to what's going on.
I mean, that's how we're going to improve the Olympics. Everything is going to be a competition.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you guys been? How are your weeks?
Swell. How's
Fine.
your week?
Yeah, how's your
Yeah,
week?
how was your
Okay.
week?
Piece
Huh?
of shit.
What?
My week was okay. I had off, played a lot of PlayStation games this past weekend.
Good.
It looks like you've been having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. I
I'm
get
glad
to
you did.
just recede into a shell and play console games.
Nice.
I approve.
Nice.
I approve.
Have we talked about that yet? Your new PlayStation? I forget when you got it.
Yeah, we talked about it briefly. Or no, we talked about it on the Thanksgiving episode no one listened to.
Yep.
Oh. Whoops. Count me in on that.
Clearly, Millpool
non-listening
didn't listen
audience.
to it either.
Hey, good job, guys. It
Oh,
was
thanks,
really
Mel.
good. I really enjoyed it.
Oh,
Did you? What was your
Oh, yeah.
favorite part of it?
Oh,
pretty
when
much
you
all of it.
talking about the PlayStation was enjoyable.
Oh, okay. All right.
I told you we could have talked as much shit about him and they would have never known.
Didn't we?
No, we didn't. We mentioned that we should talk shit about him. But
I'm
we
pretty
didn't do
sure
it.
anytime any of us is not on the podcast,
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty
I
much
just
guaranteed
assumed.
That you just don't have to
we're
listen.
just getting roasted.
Oh,
I
yeah,
left
for sure.
I left that voicemail about Stardew with just absolute dread.
Yeah, of what we were gonna say about it.
Yeah.
No, we got you.
Oh,
a
you
little
mean
bit.
that piece of shit voicemail?
Yeah, that
piece of
horrible
garbage.
voicemail.
It was the worst quality of
It
any.
was.
Hey,
Out of all the
guys,
phone
this is
calls, it was
Wally.
the worst one.
Oh yeah. I was calling
I'm-
you from my work phone, so
Oh.
all bets are off on the
Oh,
quality
okay.
of that.
Let me guess. Cisco phones.
Yes. How did you know?
Worst fucking phones in the
We're
goddamn
wearing
world.
your,
Phone.
Fuck! God damn it,
Yeah,
Millpool.
goddamn. Before you... now I'm the king of this podcast.
How
yeah, he's
dare
in charge
you.
now.
Oh, man.
Millpool.
If Millpool's the king, I guess I gotta go suck some boys' dicks and
Oh,
fucking kill
shit.
myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
'Cause that's what Millpool does.
Swap bodies like 13 going on 30.
Whoa!
I mean, we are
Wow.
competing here.
So
Can I tell you my favorite thing about this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably today when all of us were editing the doc at the same time, and we made the cursor parking lot so people could put their cursors in it and not type over each other.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I was sitting there at work, like trying so hard not to fucking bust out laughing.
Me too.
And
yeah.
I was just sitting there like, and
I
people
was
around me were like,
laughing
"Are
in
you
my
okay?"
office.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm sorry about your week. That was the best part of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nasty had a really rough week.
That's the highlight of my week almost too. It's pretty much just been shitty work stuff, which is really making me mad because the closer I get to Christmas, I think work should just dial it down a little bit, and it's not, and I'm angry.
Should
Yeah.
The power of Christmas should dial down work, and it will. The closer we get to it, but just
It'll dial it down after Christmas.
Ugh, not for me because then the consolidation loans kick in.
Oh.
Consolidation.
We go after everybody that spent too much and they should have. And
Oh,
say,
boy.
Hey, we can help with that.
Hey, do you have too much debt? Let us give you another loan. It'll fix it all for you.
Then you can rack up more debt.
Is that how it works?
Pretty much, unfortunately.
Why am I not surprised?
People aren't supposed to rack up more debt after we help them. They just tend to do that.
Well,
Go figure.
that's capitalism.
It is.
That's capitalism, nasty.
Schism.
This is a new segment. That's capitalism.
That's capitalism.
That's capitalism, comma nasty.
Oh.
Actually, it's,
Like you're
that's
explaining it to him?
that's capitalism nasty, meaning capitalism nasty is a character.
And what does he do?
Oh, he's just like,
Give me
Does he have a
your
monocle?
loans and let me give you another one.
yeah, there you go.
That's all that he does.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
That was fun.
I got a new phone this week.
Oh dang!
What'd you
What
get?
phone you
Damn.
get, boy?
Check that out.
Damn! What is
It's
that?
It's a little phone called the Google Pixel 2.
Ooh, do you like it?
XL.
Hey, ooh.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know. It's
Oh,
pretty
you got
good.
the XL?
Yeah.
Too big.
It's
for
about
me.
that big. Yeah,
Right.
it's not too bad. It's about like this big or so.
It's a little large. That's a little large for my blood.
It looks pretty stupid.
Yeah, it's actually
Aw.
pretty stupid. I actually hate it.
Yeah, I figured
I
you did.
Well, I didn't until you gave me your opinion, and now
Oh.
I agree with you.
I'm
I've
back
been
on
in,
top, baby.
Yeah. Back to sucking dicks.
I'm still getting used to, but I'm enjoying the iPhone 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we thought you made your Stardew call last week with that. That's what
No.
we were giving you shit
That was
for.
my work phone.
Yeah. Yeah, how shitty the
should've-
new
I should've
iPhone
used my
10
iPhone.
sounds.
But it's the one thing I'm still trying to get used to is how quickly it unlocks when it sees my face. I thought the Face ID would be gimmicky, but it's actually really functional.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Phone corner.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. We're talking about cum buckets earlier.
This is a valid point.
No, it's not.
What? That we can't talk about technology
We can
on
only
a
talk
gaming
about-
podcast?
Cum? Only talking
We can
about
only
cum.
talk about cum.
Come only?
Well, if we want to talk about games, we can talk about our December game of the month. How's that
I
sound?
thought we did that last month.
Last month was our November game of the month.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't talk about our December game of the month last month.
Mm.
That just wouldn't
No, we
line
haven't.
up. So this month we've decided to go with games that feature time manipulation.
Ooh.
Yeah, as,
Wait, why
as
is
like
that
a major
spooky?
mechanic.
Oh, what? I don't know.
I think time manipulation is pretty spooky.
Do you?
Is,
It can be.
Yeah.
If a guy is a mechanic in the military, is he a major mechanic?
No, majors don't work on things.
Yeah,
They only-
majors are more like
Right.
non-commissioned stuff, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fly. That's about it.
Yeah, Millpool, you're so stupid.
Yeah, you dumb idiot.
Shit, I'm so dumb.
I like it on the bottom there. The bottom of this sex
So
pile
stupid.
that we're having.
Why you way to take
That's pretty
advantage of
good.
the slam on Millpool to immediately put yourself back up.
Are we gonna rotate anytime soon, or?
No, you're at the bottom of this whole podcast.
Jeez.
So yeah, time manipulation, and we talked about it with the Twitch audience. If you're not here, too bad. You could have had a say. And we picked 4 games, which are currently being voted on. And at the end of the episode, we will have our new game of the month. Now, the 4 games that are selected on the poll right now, currently, games that feature time manipulation of some sort as a game mechanic, are super hot, super hot.
Super.
That is one of them. Another one is The Prince of Persia and the Sands of Time.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Classic game right there.
Sure. That's what I hear.
Yeah, the graphics are going to be rough if that one gets selected.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a blast from the past. I think for me, I played a lot of that game.
Which
Oh,
one?
really?
Which version is it again?
Sands of Time.
That's the Xbox era one.
Yeah,
I think it was
probably.
360.
Yeah, No.
Since the time of his original Xbox. I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Okay.
I recall that being very good. Megan got that for me for one of our first Christmases.
It was 2003. So it was like PS3, PS2,
That's
Xbox,
Xbox.
GameCube. It came out at a weird time.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Weird time.
I remember playing a lot of that, and because it was the only game I had at the time.
It's a good reason to play it.
Yeah. It was like I was super poor, fresh out of high school, living on my own with my shitty computer in a house with 9 other dudes. And it was like all I could get. The third game is Life is Strange.
Life is strange. What?
Oh, wow.
What?
Jinx, you two owe each
Ooh.
other Cokes.
Yeah, you do.
I'll give you a Coke,
Jinx,
baby.
more like Blinks the Time Sweeper. for the
That's not a
original
game.
Xbox.
Don't bring that up.
No, but it's a really good game.
Yeah. The fourth and final game is a little title called Singularity. That's a game I feel like everybody forgot about.
Did they? I don't know.
It's a
I
really
remember
good game, and
talking
fuck.
about it with you guys at some point.
I remember talking about it too. Did we talk about it on this podcast before?
We did.
Possibly.
Oh, maybe we did.
Yeah.
When did
I have
When
no
did it come
idea, but we
out?
did. A while back, actually.
Huh.
But it was one of my favorite FPSs for its time.
When do you think it came out?
I'm going to guess it came out in 2008.
Nope, wrong.
Damn. I should have really known that.
I know. Came out in 2010.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
7
Remember
years ago. So we
2010?
definitely weren't doing the podcast.
No.
I do remember 2010. It was
What do you remember about 2010?
well, it was 9 years after that fateful and tragic event of September 11th, 2001. That's what I
yes.
remember
That's all
about
you
it.
remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
That is
entire
accurate.
concept of time is just 2001, 9/11.
Yeah,
Uh,
pretty much. There's pre
think I was-
9/11 and then there's post 9/11.
Yeah, well,
You
never
know?
forget.
What are your milestones in your life like that you'd use to judge time? We all have them.
Didn't you
I
have
think-
a daughter?
Yeah, that's the other one that for me. But 9/11.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Yeah, I correlate all my life events to 2 horrible tragedies.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God.
I'm kidding, daughter. When you listen to this, after I'm dead,
After you're dead, yeah.
do you guys ever think about that? How your family members and possible children
Yeah.
are going to listen to these podcasts?
I think about it often, actually. I'm just like, yo, if I ever have children, they're just going to be really upset about the fact that my whole life is on the internet.
It's interesting because I think everyone was like that. Like, my grandfather, he had his youthful period where I'm sure he swore and had fun and hung out with his friends, and World War II, and he had his moment in time. And
Yeah,
we
but he
just weren't
didn't
able to-
record 235 hours
no,
of
but
it.
I'm just saying that's what makes
World
us
War
unique,
II.
though. We are in a situation that is unique comparative to other generations before us. So yeah, it'll be shocking, but I don't know if it'll be construed as necessarily wrong. Just it'll be a unique insight into who we were and how we were when we were this.
Yeah, my
Hey,
kids will be able to, just go look up how I was such a man whore when I was younger. So that when I try to tell them that they should stop fucking people, they'll just be like, remember episode 136 where you said that you just got done banging this chick?
Yeah,
They'll be really
Oh, that was a
happy
good
about
one.
that.
yeah.
Hey, message to future generations of me.
Mhm.
Yo,
Was
yo,
that
yo,
the
what's
segment?
up? How's
Is
it
that the-
going, dude? Little dude. Hope you or little girl. All the best.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Love ya.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I like it when you do that. That's my favorite.
Oh, you like when I kiss?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You make the best kissy sounds.
I got really tiny lips.
I don't know what I would mention to my future children or child. I'm not having
A
it
current
anymore.
child? You don't know how to talk to her? Or
I
what
don't
to
know
say
how
to
to
her?
talk to her. Guys, let's have a little breakdown session here. How do you talk to an 11-year-old girl?
Oh God, I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly, you motherfucker.
Wow.
I actually do it pretty well. I'm like, "Ooh, who's a little girl? Ooh, goo, 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 goo."
That's not how you talk to her at all.
She seems to respond pretty well to it.
I just was over at your house this weekend.
Oh yeah, where I did all the talking and she
Yeah,
did
where,
none.
where she just
How
sat
does-
there and shook her head as you were just playing 21 questions of what do you want to do today.
Yeah, that's.
I
how it
think you
always
handled
goes.
that really well. by the
Yeah?
way. Yeah. It was just like, do you want to play games today? Shakes her head, yes. Do you want to play PlayStation? Shakes her head, no. Do you want to play World of Warcraft, maybe? Shakes her head, I don't, like, in a weird shrugging manner of I don't know. And then it was like, oh, okay, so we'll figure it out later then.
Yeah, that's how it goes with a tween child.
I don't know what they want.
They don't. Sometimes you just got to tell them. You're eating hot dogs and tater tots for dinner tonight,
No.
little girl.
Pizza, come on, bro.
Oh, yeah, pizza. All right. Good chat. Did I mention the
about
final
video
game?
games? What?
I thought you did.
Did I? Yeah, Singularity.
Singularity.
So those are being voted on right now, and we'll have the new game of the month, and at the end of the episode,
Yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
No peekies. Until then.
No peekaroonies. All right, here we go. Let's talk about some video games.
When a segment runs too long, you must segue. When Guido's getting bored, you must segue. When Wally zones out, you must segue. When Nasty does a bit, you must segue. Now segue! Do it now! Go to League or General Gaming. It doesn't matter. Just segue! A bigot size. Do it! Or you'll be sorry. Boo boo boo.
That boo 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 always gets me.
Boo boo boo.
Hey, remember when we talked about League?
Yeah.
Oh, good game.
Glad that's over.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I kind of miss those times. It was a
Yeah,
lot
I miss 'em.
easier.
Yeah, it was a lot easier.
Yeah, all we did was just talk about what the fuck was going on in one game, and that was
Right.
it.
Yeah, so much easier. Now we got to learn about other games and what's going on and read
Pay
articles
attention
and
to
shit.
like the industry and
Yeah, we can't just say, "When do you guys when's the best time to use your alt? Do you guys use it like right at level 6? Is that how you do it? Because that's not kind of how I do it. I force myself to use my ultimate at level 6. You know, you
Oh,
gotta level up your R.
Yeah, man, you gotta use those CDs, those cooldowns.
Yeah, that's what
There's-
they're there for. You know, you got to have them on cooldown as much as possible.
wow.
Remember when we were California surfers?
No, I don't remember that part.
Bunch of dudes playing League of Legends.
Was that around the time where we went to Summoners Con and we were out in California?
Could have
Yeah, we all got bronzed up,
Yeah, and went and hit the
And
surf on the way.
surfed the entire
Even though
time.
we were nowhere near the fucking ocean.
been. Yeah, what was the name of that little town we were in? Was it like Palmyra or something?
Yeah, I think it was Paloma.
Palm
Olive.
Yeah,
Palmolive. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
The town of Paul.
yeah. Paul and Olive. Okie
Did you say
doke.
Palm and Olive?
Yeah. The famous hockey broadcaster Paul Manolive. Boy. Well, I'm glad we got our game of the month vote going on right now. That's fun.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited.
They're all
I
good
like
games.
doing this. They are all good games.
There's not one that I'm dreading that might be the choice for this month. You know,
Yeah.
Were you dreading
I think
last month?
I didn't want Stardew.
So yes.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't dreading it. That might be an over exaggeration, but I was not looking forward to playing Stardew. I know my tastes. Cool. Well, the Game Awards are coming up, just like our Game Awards, the Just OK Game of the Year. That's coming up the first podcast in January. But this fucking just self-proclaimed award company.
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow, it jinx again.
Yeah, for reals though. It just fucking spun up out of nothing.
Isn't this the Spike TV used to do the Game Awards? Isn't that this
maybe.
thing?
Is this who took it over? Like maybe bought it or something like that?
I think isn't it the same thing, but they just broadcast it online now? Isn't that what they did?
That's a good question. I'm gonna go to their website right now and see if they have anything.
It was a
regarding
nice
who they are.
website at least that they have. Like it's done well.
Yeah,
So
let's talk
somebody
about the
clearly
website
put some
that they
time
have.
into this. It's just that I don't agree with a lot of the picks that they put on here and the categories that they ended up in.
Why?
There to me feels like there's a lot of Nintendo games specifically.
There is
That
a
got
heavy
picked.
Nintendo contingent.
Right. And like very console heavy.
Nintendo.
I mean, Nintendo made some good games this year. I think if you listen to Game of the Year stuff, you're going to be hearing a lot about.
Yeah, I guess
Super
Mario and Zelda.
Yeah,
I forget
it's
Zelda
mainly
came
just
out
those
this
two
year.
games, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is those two games up for contention. I just briefly browsed their about section, and it was founded by just a guy that says who he's an entrepreneur. So it was just some guy that's like, I'm going to market the fuck out of this and become the forefront of Game of the Year selection.
Wait, entrepreneurs is capitalist nasty?
It might be. Let's see what his name is, actually. Oh, it's Mike Naunheim. Wow.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we found you out.
You guys fucking figured it out.
But
was
he
trying to
bashing,
throw you
He
off.
was bashing it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I was trying to throw you off by bashing
Oh.
it. You know,
I see.
it's the good old deflection trick. It didn't work though this time.
Reverse psychology. No, this is really bad.
But there's going to be some news dropping at Game of the Month because it's a thing now. Congrats
Wait,
to that guy. He really
Month
sold
or
it.
year?
Oh, yeah, Game of the Year. Sorry. I'm getting them confused. We got two things coming up in this same
What-
month.
One of their categories is best Chinese game. Why is that a category?
Oh, hello.
God no.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Are you up for the best Chinese game?
Yeah, hello,
developer?
kitty.
Oh, that's the game you made.
I
I'm
gotta
not
go.
touching this. Yeah,
gotta go.
not
You-
touching
you
this.
gotta
I
go.
really gotta leave.
Oh, your accent went away there.
Yeah, wow, what a strange man. I think
He
that was
was-
just a guy doing a very offensive
Yeah.
accent.
He looked very white
He
too.
did. He did. But one of the announcements that's coming out is PUBG's dropping their new map. They're
Finally.
unveiling
Shit.
it. Give a little in-game footage, I hope.
Give me that
Yeah.
fucking map already, man. I want to get back into that shit.
So is this what really drove this quote the Game Awards thing? You think is that PUBG decided that they wanted to attach themselves to this?
I don't know. I'm so confused now because I really thought this was the Spike TV Game Awards.
Right. I
Nothing
don't
on there
know.
mentions any sort of corporate
Yeah.
interest or a
Right.
network affiliation or anything.
I mean, he's a producer for E3.
I-
So
What I thought happened was that Spike TV used to do it, but then they stopped broadcasting it like last year. Because last year I remember watching this and I think it was just online. So I thought it was like the same thing, but they just broke off from Spike TV.
yeah, I mean, he's got a thing like if you go to his Twitter, he's got a thing that says the Game Awards 2015. So clearly he's done this before.
yeah, there's been two years of this. I remember last year looking at the same website, same format and everything.
Yeah. Oh, it's Jeff Keighley.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Jeff Keighley who
It
is.
puts this together? Okay. yeah.
Yes.
Who's he?
I
You
mean,
know,
He's
there's an
just
advisory
uh,
board
producer,
too.
right?
Yeah, he used to be on G4, I'm pretty sure. TV
Oh.
for a long time.
Okay.
Did you know that
yeah.
one of the members of the board is Kojima?
Oh wow, how'd they secure
So-
that?
Yeah.
have
I
no
mean,
idea.
this is like a pretty legit thing.
Yeah, but why can't we just make the podcast awards? And
Yeah.
put
We
up,
can.
put up a
Let's do it.
fancy
Yeah, we can
little
totally do
website,
it.
Let's fucking
We
do
could
it.
do that. I mean,
Let's
And
try
then
it.
that's actually a good idea.
and then we'll get Chris Hardwick and fucking Joe Rogan to be part of the advisory board.
Oh, simple.
Real easy.
Just reach out to their agents and ask them if they want to do it. They'll say yes.
Yeah, of course they'll say. What else are they doing? They're podcasters.
Yeah. You know, just running fucking networks and organizations and multimedia companies. No big deal. They can
Yeah.
stop that stuff so they can
Nah,
come do
they
our
ain't doing
thing.
shit. They ain't doing shit. They're sitting on their
Okay, yeah.
butts.
So,
They ain't doing shit.
so Jeff Keighley used to be on Game Trailers TV, and then he was on G4, and then he was producer for the Spike Video Game Awards, and now he's producer for the Game Awards.
Okay.
So I think basically what I said is what happened.
Right.
Spike TV used to do it. Now it's just its own thing.
And then Spike TV disappeared or just decided to stop doing it and he
I
picked
don't
it up
know.
or bought the rights from
I
them or
don't
something
know.
like that maybe.
The Spike
be,
one
yeah.
was always super cringy, I thought. There were lots of cringe compilations.
Well, when you corporatize
Corporatize.
yep. Corporatize or corporate nasty
It's a
here coming in.
capitalist nasty term.
Capitalist
You wouldn't
nasty term.
understand.
Yeah. When you corporatize things, it tends to get cringy. I mean, look at us. We corporatized the YouTube video and it was extra cringy. We took it over.
That's fair.
Who used to host it? It was that girl from Archer.
Did
you-
Da,
Oh no, are you okay?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. What's her name? I don't know.
Wait, are you okay? Oh no, Wally's fucking down.
It's spreading.
This is our podcast now.
They'd still listen.
Yeah. You fucking
Would
love
they?
this, don't you?
Remember that one episode where we kept on having like brain freeze or something because our dicks were gonna fall off or something?
Yeah.
Wasn't we had a guest on for that, or just after.
Her name's like Aisha.
Aisha Tyler.
Yeah.
We're
Did you
still
not
going
like her?
on that?
I don't know why.
I had to think about it.
Oh, jeez.
We cracked
you
the
not-
code.
Did you not like her? Why did you think it was cringy?
I thought she was okay.
Who, me? I don't care.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
said it
just
was cringy.
Well, I just remember seeing compilation videos of it. Maybe that was something else. It was the Video Game Awards or something. No, I'm pretty sure it was Spike TV.
Yeah, Spike TV, the Video Game Awards.
Yeah.
Or the Game Awards. Same thing.
What are we talking about?
I don't fucking care.
So, Destiny 2 is shit right now. And there's a lot of people bitching about it.
Oh yeah.
I don't own Destiny 2, but if I
Okay.
did own Destiny 2, I'd be kind of frustrated about this. Has anybody played it?
I'm still playing. Are you guys still playing?
Oh, no.
Okay, well I have the season pass, so you want me to break it down really quick?
Okay, first off, explain what the season pass is for those that didn't buy it, because I know what it is, but
Yeah,
for other
it's
people.
complete act. It came bundled with like the deluxe edition or the collector's edition, and it gives you free access to all the intended DLC for this release thus far, for maybe the year or beyond. I think there's two major components. The first one just dropped now in December, Curse of Osiris, and the second one comes later in 2018.
So did you have to pay extra up front though for that?
Yeah, I got the collector's edition because I'm a big fan of Destiny as an IP.
So that was $100?
Correct.
Okay. And the game originally is $60.
I think the deluxe edition was 80 and it had the season pass as well.
And it also had it? Okay.
Yeah.
See, because I think that this is the minutia in where a lot of this stuff kind of lies, and the issues with this stuff lies.
They're kind of getting sucked into loot boxes, the loot box drama.
Yes.
And there's no loot boxes in Destiny like that. Destiny's loot box system is like Overwatch's. It's progressively based on your activity level, and all you unlock is aesthetic stuff. Now, the problem is that they artificially retarded the... I mean, using the word properly. Your leveling. and they
They stopped
fixed
vaping just to make that noise.
they fixed that, and then they get rid of it. And the other problem is let's say there's content that was in the original Destiny 2 release.
Oh.
When the DLC dropped, they blocked access to certain dungeons that you had access to already from the original game.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, just take, content out of a game for not purchasing something.
That's exactly what they did, and it's causing a whole lot of turmoil. And people are actually looking for excuses to be angry now. It really isn't that bad. It's just dumb.
It's kind of shit, though.
Oh,
right?
it's shit. It is complete shit. It's unnecessary. The DLC in particular is bad. The acidic thing's just unfortunate, and it's a double whammy. Is they're not really acknowledging the fact they made a mistake. They're recognizing that people have objections, and I'm using air quotes right now as I'm talking, and they're not apologizing. And it's just ugly. And I think they're going to lose a lot of people very quickly. I was on
the fence of getting the DLC.
It's fun,
$20.
but I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I was on the fence. I was thinking about it, and then I kind of just decided to wait to see what people's thoughts were.
Wait till next week. The raid drops. The other raid, the new one.
But it's not even a new raid. It's just a side part of the current raid, isn't it? That's what I heard.
It's a different area of the same, but think of the raid space as more of an arena or a theme park. This is another like wow.
One more tier of it.
Yeah. It's like a larger area, and this is an unlocked part of it.
Yeah.
So they're not letting you do the initial raid because this is the next step in the raid.
They're not letting you do certain nightfalls.
Yeah,
which are sub dungeons.
The raid.
Okay.
The level cap got raised, right, with the
325
expansion, and then they raised the level cap requirement for the nightfall, and
I believe that's part of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think this was an oversight, or do you think that this was done on purpose?
This is working as intended.
Yeah, this is money.
Has WoW ever done that? A similar kind of thing? Or
also because WoW, you pay $15 a month for every patch that comes out weekly and bi-weekly.
Yeah,
so it's one of those
are as big as this DLC.
But you still have to pay
if
for
not
the
bigger.
expansions in WoW.
This is this is terrible. Like Destiny 1 had like expansion packs like this before, and they were at least expansion packy. This is literally a planet with stuff. I mean, Porridge and I knocked out the normal tier version of the content in one night.
Wow.
$20. Hand it over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, exactly, because that's what me and Nasty are playing.
Yes, that is what we are playing right now.
Segue.
I picked it back up.
Yeah?
Yeah, you guys are kind of going hard in that.
We're not going hard.
Thing, right?
No?
I'm just playing a lot of it.
You're dungeon leveling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted a bro hang with Nasty. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, it was fun. I did I picked up Vanilla on Sunday. Played that on stream for people that were wondering how it was in comparison. Did a lot of running around and got to level 8. And then yesterday, Gweeds and I put in about the same time, like 30 minutes more than I put in on Sunday, and we got to level 30. So just slightly different. But, I guess the game is kind of evolved and more focused towards the end game and not focused on leveling. So it was more boring, I think, yesterday, because it was just like, all right, we have like a goal to hit a certain level. Whereas Sunday was like, I was really focused on, not dying and the gameplay that was in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely current WoW, the leveling process is just about getting to the point where worrying about dying is a factor.
Right.
I heard you guys while I was playing a little bit before I went to bed. You're like, oh, this is actually starting to hurt a little bit, huh?
Well, that's because Guido was like, I told him, I was like, go ahead and pull the whole room. So he did. And then he was like, oh, I actually had to use a defensive spell there.
Yeah, so we're talking like 20 mobs on us. just stop clambering away. And we're like, oh, our health is moving a sliver.
Yeah, I have to actually do something now. I can't just DPS as a healer.
But I had fun just hanging out and chatting
too.
with Nasty.
And I think that's the reason I'm getting back into WoW, not for raiding and not for like progressive stuff. I'm getting back into it because I enjoy the world. I enjoy the passive gameplay while doing other things, and just giving me something to do on the side. And $15 a month is whatever at this point, kind of.
Once you guys like level up fully again and like go through everything, are you gonna continue back into like the Legion content, or?
Well, there's a whole nother like patch of Legion content that just came out 2 months
Does
ago.
that join you then? I'll just go back into my old character that I left. And
Yeah, I can't make that prediction because I'm just gonna play it until I get tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And then stop.
Okay.
Then pick it back up.
Yeah.
Pre-expansion kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back for the expansion because
Well, I
that's fun as
preemptively
shit.
reinstalled it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Waiting on the activation though.
I'm waiting on the activation until you guys get to that point, and if you're still there, I will do it.
All right, cool. That'll be fun. Yeah, I don't plan on playing any of my my fully decked out characters. I'm gonna just play this with Nasty if he'll have me. And
I'll have you.
And once that dwindles down, I'll probably cancel. That's my plan. But yeah, WoW is WoW, and WoW is okay by me. It's just a nice. It's nice to just socialize during a game instead of having to be competitive or something. You know.
Can I put in one caveat though, just to backpedal? I am playing Destiny 2 and having a lot of fun.
Nice.
It's just a little.
Good.
It's just, all this other stuff's kind of a shame, but in terms of just intrinsic casual play, I'm an FPS guy. I like Bungie games. I'm okay for now.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing Destiny. That's why I was considering getting the DLC, but I can't pull the trigger on another 6 hours of gameplay for $20.
You make that
Right.
call, but I'll tell you when it's safe to
Okay. Is it safe to come?
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie. What else we got here? Bitcoin, huh? What about this bubble, a Bitcoin bubble?
Yeah,
Huh?
they're
It's rising,
crazy.
man, every day.
Yeah.
I'm checking it. I'm like, I'm considering it.
Don't do
But
it. No, I'm
this
on
is
the
this
same.
is a bad
I don't
time
know,
to finally
man.
buy in.
Yeah,
Bad time, you think?
yeah.
I think so. If you want to invest in
man.
crypto, buy some Litecoin right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling
The
you
top-
right
the
now,
top
Millpool,
three are
you
like
should
it.
invest in it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
You just go for it and hold on to it for like 2 weeks.
I mean, if
When
you
The
I-
bubble's not going to burst
if
in
you
2
got the
weeks.
scratch, do it.
Right.
It's just really high right now.
I'm
really
not going to
think-
put that much money into it.
You think
I
it'll
mean-
last for another 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be that guy. Watch,
Yeah,
how much you
two
putting in?
weeks. 2 weeks will come and people will be like, "Oh, that bubble, it's gonna burst any minute now." And then
Do you guys
another
know how
2
much
weeks
a
will go
Bitcoin
by.
is worth right now?
15,000.
16.
17. It went up already.
17. It went up
Yeah.
1,000 today.
17.5.
I checked it today.
Jeez,
When
not
I
even a month
started
ago,
thinking
it was
about
like
buying it-
9,000.
It was 5,000 a month ago.
Jesus Christ.
I know. It's tripled in value in 1
A
month.
friend of mine bought some, and he's made $75,000.
Jeez.
Fucking A.
He paid off his house.
Man, if you could get in and get out, that's what I'm saying. Go for 2 weeks. See what it's like. Get in and get out. You know? I'm not going to do it. I just want to see one of you do it.
I honestly have been thinking about it.
As an investment tool, it's too late to buy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But other
Yeah.
cryptocurrency, go for it. Like Litecoin, I think is going to be huge soon. But,
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, not like Bitcoin. I think it'll be up there. Yeah, its current price is $88 a unit.
I think Bitcoin is driving all that, though. Like, if Bitcoin
Yeah.
Very well be.
falls, then everything else is going to fall, too.
Yeah, but by
Right.
that logic,
Don't buy
Yeah.
anything ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
don't buy
it's
anything.
like
Just be a
Just
watcher.
put all your money in
if
under
you
the
believe
mattress.
in Bitcoin, buy Litecoin.
Buy a shotgun. That's the only investment you need.
A bunker with some foodstuffs.
Yeah, exactly.
But
buy a
Steam has ended support. You can't buy stuff on Steam with Bitcoin anymore.
I didn't know
Oh,
you could do
shit.
that.
Yeah, I didn't know you could either. I'm gonna be
not
straight
surprised.
and honest. Like I don't
What?
understand cryptocurrency.
I don't either. And
It's
I'm in
decentralized,
the tech world.
man.
It's very
Oh,
decentralized. Yeah,
thanks. That helps.
Well,
I get it
that's
now.
all you need to understand about
How
it.
can you
yeah, that's
mine
all it is.
That's
it's a
my
perceived
thing.
value of a constructed, currency. It's
And
it's like a dollar bill,
read,
but in
I've
digital
read about
form.
it several times, and like it is very complicated.
Yeah.
it
to
just seems very
understand.
convoluted to me. Like, how can you just put
Well-
electricity through a bunch of GPUs and get money out?
Well, they artificially made currency like based on perceived value of limitations. Like there's only so many bitcoins that can be generated, and that's the basis at the very core of their perceived worth. I mean, the
Yeah.
bubble is basically just everything going up, but they self-rationed. That's how they created it as a fulcrum.
21 million, I think, is the total amount of Bitcoin that will ever exist.
That sounds about right.
So, so they're saying that there can never be more than 21 million bitcoins out in the world ever.
Yeah. Right.
That
Because
sounds
they're generated based on an algorithm, cryptocurrency.
Okay. If you say so, I'll take
The
you
best
guys'
way to
word
think
for
about
it.
it's like gold. Gold has intrinsic value based on its. There's only so much gold in the world.
Right, just like oil, just like
Yeah.
everything, right? Like
So they said, let's make a thing that, by its very nature, there can only be so much of it. It can only be made and held a certain way through
Mhm.
expended energy of of that algorithm. And
The part
then
I have a problem with is like gold has gained a value over, a millennium of being around and used for various sorts of currency and fashionable items, and it took so long to get to the point where it is. But I see Bitcoin and I'm like, it's like some guy in his basement who's like, it's worth money.
it's hyper accelerated by the very
Well,
nature
it's
of
only
its
worth
existence.
money if people believe that it's worth money.
I know,
If
and
people are
Like
using
diamonds.
it's
it. Well, it's
brilliant.
like anything. It's like gold. It's like diamonds.
Yeah, yeah, the whole thing. It's what is it? Purchaser will pay for it.
The
Real quick.
brilliant part about it, it's not that it has value. It's that it's a decentralized currency. It's not controlled by any
That's
one
very true.
person. or
That
any
part I
government.
understand. I get that you can't trace it, or you can trace it, right? You can go back, but it's all
No.
anonymous.
yes,
You can see where each Bitcoin was spent,
yes,
but you can't
Yeah.
see who spent it.
correct.
It's like the people's currency in a way.
Yeah, just like cash, right? Like you can't see
Well,
where your
cash is
dollar has
serialized
been.
in a way. You
Well,
can trace cash back to it in a certain way.
yeah, but it's not like you can tell that I had it in my wallet and I spent it on this thing, and now this thing is being sent back out to another person. You know what I mean? Like there is
Yeah, I
no
see what you're
traceability
saying.
like a credit card. You can tell when you purchase something at what store for how much, and you can like make that trace of that. But cash, you can't really do that.
I don't know how much you can trace it. I know like the system is built on the blockchain, and that is like it's basically a public ledger of all the transactions. So everyone has to see the ledger of all the transactions for it to work, because that's where the mining comes in. Like the mining is you're doing math to verify a transaction. So all these computers are doing math, they're trying to solve for prime numbers or something
Mhm.
to verify a transaction. And the first computer or whatever that verifies the transaction gets a small reward for doing that. And then the transaction is posted to the blockchain.
Oh,
So the chain gets longer, the amount of transactions gets longer when you verify it. And you can create your own chain, but if it's not verifiable, then it's like you're not going to use it. So the longest chain is the one that is legitimate.
gotcha.
Huh. Okay.
I can
So
I
the
can
system
kind of
works-
understand that.
So you could actually you could create your own blockchain, and you could say, hey, I have all the Bitcoin. I have like, however much Bitcoin is out there right now. And you could post that publicly, and you could say, hey, I have all the Bitcoin, but the majority of people are not going to verify that transaction. So it is going to become, irrelevant. But if by chance you controlled like over 51% of the computers that are verifying these transactions, then you could create your own blockchain and you could have all the money.
I want all the money.
I think that's how it works.
It also operates outside the government or any financial institution.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not actually verified. So somebody could literally just give you nothing for your Bitcoin and nobody would ever verify it. No, but you can't go to anybody to get your money back. Whereas if your bank account got drained, you could at least go to the FDIC.
I mean, there are other systems in place to verify that stuff, like Steam, for example. You know, Steam, it's just like any other currency. Steam is using Bitcoin as a currency. Or they
Right.
were.
Until now.
Yeah.
All I see Bitcoin as is just another fucking lost opportunity in my life of lost
know,
It's
right?
huge. It's a huge lost opportunity. It's well beyond the reach of anybody.
It's
at this
just
point.
another I shoulda and I coulda,
Yeah,
but I didn't.
Like Millpool said, there's only a limited number of people that could have done that. So if everybody would have jumped on that, then we don't even know if it would have gone to the scales that it's going to right now.
I mean,
because
a large
there is
number.
only...
Yeah, I agree. A large number of these guys are guys who had 10 graphics cards daisy chained into like a power outlet,
Right.
and shit like that. I mean, those or the shadow brokers who actually found a way of going into like the dark web and put real money into buying Bitcoins, because there was no way to do it up until maybe a year or so ago outside of like apps like Coinbase, which are finally coming out and giving it to the common people.
Right. Yeah, I was going to school with a guy that was mining it at home. At home. He talked about doing it in the dorms, but he didn't actually.
Well, thanks for joining us at Cryptocurrency Corner.
Man, we are all over the place. I love it.
What have you guys been playing this week besides WoW? I've been heavy on my PlayStation. I played through the whole Uncharted 4 on stream.
You also played
a portion of it.
some Horizon Dawn, right?
I did. Yeah. I'm still playing that. I played a little bit before the podcast.
Nice.
How do you like that? You seem not so hot on it. Yeah.
It's okay. It's open world, and it's really hitting me right now.
People love it.
Yeah, people do love it. It's just like I can't focus enough to get through the quests,
Really?
I get distracted with everything. It's how it is with every open world thing. If I see something on the mini map, I got to go to it and get it off of my mini map.
Yeah. Are you that way with WoW?
No. WoW, I can focus with WoW. Definitely.
That's interesting. That you're that way in the biggest open world game that there is, but not with like
WoW
games
is
that are
open world, but it's
world.
also super linear in the sense of leveling up.
Right. You have a certain path to like an end goal, not just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can see where you're coming from.
But it's a pretty game. Very pretty. The weapons are cool. You craft everything. Everything in the game you craft. Except your armor, which you buy. But all your ammo for your weapons you have to craft. You have to craft like camping. I forgot what they call them. Some sort of camping roll to use to quick travel on the map. You have to You have to craft all your pouch upgrades so you can carry more stuff to craft stuff with.
You have to read Hitler's Mein Kampf.
You have to do that.
But you have to make it first out of paper.
Yeah, you have to craft it first.
Yeah.
And then write all the rhetoric.
And then be arrested by the German government for instigating a punch.
Yeah, it's a really weird game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. You fight robo-dinos. And
I think that's the coolest part for me is like the take on it.
I just got this thing called a rope, I think it's a rope caster, and you shoot ropes onto them. You shoot a rope, it stabs into the robo-dino, and then you stab the other end into the ground. So you run around this thing, shooting these ropes, stabbing it into the ground to like tether it to the ground so it falls. And then you run up onto it and fucking stab it in its junk.
Nice.
I'm told the game really opens up after you get that rope caster.
Yeah, there's
Like,
a
you can
few.
do some crazy shit with it.
You can, I think so, but I don't know. It's just I get distracted with those games, and I end up not making progress. I sit there and I play it for 2 hours, 3 hours, and I'm like, I haven't even done the next main quest line.
You're just like, what am I doing?
Yeah. So, but it's fun. It's good. It's cool. I just
Nice.
wish I just wish I could focus and get it done. What about you, Mil? What have you been playing?
I started playing Dead Cells this week.
Nice.
And that's a cool game. It's a rogue light.
Yeah.
2D side scroller. Have you guys all played it? I know Guido has.
I love it.
I have not,
yeah,
but
I
I've watched you.
Yeah, you watched me stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I've been kind of binging it for the past couple of days.
It's easy to binge too. I love that.
Yeah.
game.
I mean, yeah, I'm a sucker for roguelike kind of games, like Rogue Legacy.
Same.
It gets very difficult. I'm getting to the part where it's getting really hard. Pretty much after you beat the guy on the bridge.
Mhm.
I played like half of the stage after that and just got my shit kicked in.
It's all about the abilities, not so much about the
Yeah,
weapons.
that's what I'm finding out now. I had a good run where I was comboing the saw blades with a turret. So and I pretty much just like stopped using my weapons at that point.
Yeah.
I would just, stand back and like kill enemies that way.
Yeah. That's the best run I've had in that game, which is a long time ago when I played it, was I took every skill up. I didn't take weapon up or health up.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was doing.
I'd had a freeze bomb and just a regular grenade. And I'd just run up, drop them down. In 3 seconds, they were back up. It'd kill everything on one shot. It was great.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's hard to get to that point.
Right. Apparently they've updated it quite a bit because a lot of people were coming in, or a few people were coming in while I was streaming and saying like, wow, this looks so different. I'm going to have to jump back in. So
Yeah.
if you haven't played in a while, check it out because it seems like they've updated it a
I
bunch.
have to do that.
Cool. All right. What do you guys think? Should we play a game?
Ooh, yes, please.
You guys up for a little game-a-rooney?
Let's do it.
Okay. Give me a number between 1 and whatever, 96, 98.
25.
25, he says. That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, that's real fine. All right, here it is. Oh, actually, all right. Hey, Wally, Force Porridge just donated on Patreon. We got to make him a segue. Do you have any ideas?
Got it. Music number. Got my guitar. Got my trumpet. I can go up in the attic and get it right now.
Okay, we don't need either of those. We could just sing it.
What do you mean you don't need either of those? Okay, keyboard.
You don't know how to play instruments.
Hey, no, I know how to play instruments. You give him a music number because that's what he wants.
I've never seen you play instruments. I've never even heard you talk about having instruments.
I am a
So
maestro,
how about we just
sir.
sing it?
No, we're gonna get some music
We
up
don't
in this.
need a
That's exactly
fucking
no. Fucking idiot. We'll get some
orchestra.
fucking music.
All right,
This is
we
the
don't
fucking
need a
second. Take it
goddamn
fucking
maestro
serious.
up
You're
in
a
the
piece
front.
of garbage,
Waving at-
sir.
You know what?
Fucking
Fuck it. This
music.
is the goddamn segue then.
Fuck.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Thanks, Porridge, for being a Patreon at one point.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to upgrade that method of picking a random number because there's quite a few on here that aren't Patreons anymore. If you want to support us on Patreon and get a segue like that, though, hey, go to patreon.com/justokgamers. You know, if you want to appreciate us and support us, that's great. You'd help us out big time. And
Nice.
you even get a little prize if you're a part of our Discord community for the most part, or a segue like that.
Yeah.
So check it out. Also, Christmas time. Guys, it's Christmas time. What are you going to get for stocking stuckers?
Stuckers?
That's right, stocking stuckers.
I'm
What are
getting
you getting?
some sticker stuckers from shop.justokgamers.com.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can get a stocking stucker at shop.justokgamers.com, you can get a mug with our faces on it. You can get a T-shirt with our logo, our Just OK Gamers logo on it. For all of your family. Your whole family can get one of those.
Even the dead ones. Leave it at the grave.
Yeah. So if that's something if you have a friend that listens to this podcast and you guys meet up and you say, oh, did you hear what Wally said this week? He really made a joke out of himself. Then, help support the podcast by getting a little shirt and wearing a brand around town. Huh? We haven't plugged the shop in a long time.
We haven't.
We gotta put some new merchandise on there.
I forgot we had a shop.
I forget to put it in the end of the episodes.
I'm gonna put a shirt on there that just says we need to put some new merchandise on this shop. Okie dokie. Now it's time to play a little game, and this game, like all of our games, does not have a name. Actually, it does have the name. It's the "What game are these characters from?" game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a good name.
I like that.
Our boy Sniggleboots, who seems to be falling into the role of our general trivia curator role.
I like it.
He's submitted some of these for us. I added a few of my own. And the way we play this, I think we've only played it once before. But I'm going to list characters from various video games. And I'm going to start with the most obscure characters I could kind of find, or Sniggleboots could kind of find, and work my way up to the main character. And when you guys think you know who it is, you're going to say your name, and you're going to give me the name of the game that I'm talking about.
All right.
Understand? Pretty simple, right?
I do.
All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Mouths on buzzers.
Mouths on buzzers.
All right, here we go. The very first one. The famous character, Wallace Breen. Huh? You guys know Wallace Breen?
Oh, know him.
Yeah.
I don't.
Wally?
Wally?
And you're supposed to just name the game, right?
Yeah.
I think it's Half-Life.
Holy shit!
It's Dr.
Oh
Breen.
my god.
Wow.
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 Right?
Not surprised.
Dr. Breen.
Did I not pick a very obscure? That seems pretty
I
fucking
have no
obscure to
idea
me.
who that is.
That
I
seems
know I've
very
been kind of
obscure.
letting my game lax a little bit, but I do. This is what I do a little bit.
What, play games?
Yeah, this is all I do.
This is all I have.
That's all I
sorry.
have.
All that's left.
Oh
Look
man,
at what they did to me.
I got so many more names on Half-Life. You guys want to keep going? All right.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Nasty
Yeah, I think I can
Millpool.
get this one.
All right. Next name is Richard Keller.
Oh,
Nasty.
Millpool.
Oh, I heard Nasty first.
What?
Millpool actually beat me.
Okay,
Speaking of.
Millpool.
Is it man, I'm drawing a blank. Jeez. Oh god. Is it the Prince of Persia, Sands of Time?
It is the Prince of Persia Sands of Time. He's the main character, Richard
Oh, man,
Keller.
yes.
Oh, good work, Wally. I'm gonna give you an extra point for that one.
Oh, thank you,
because
sir.
You got it on the first name. If any of you get it on the first name, you get 2 points. All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Yes.
All
Yes.
Hey, good job running
Who's
the
keeping
trivia.
score?
Really proud of you.
right. Nasty is the scorekeeper.
Okay.
Nasty, you get 1 point for being the scorekeeper. Congrats
what?
for that.
Wait. This
He does
isn't
such
how...
a good job. He does such a great job. All right.
Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
feel like you're doing
remove
you're
a
doing
point.
bad job
Remove
now.
a point.
I don't have
from
any points
Millpool.
to remove.
Remove a point from Millpool. He's slowing down the progress of the game.
All right. It's Nasty 1, Millpool 0, Wally 1.
I said remove a point from Millpool.
Yeah, he's -1 then.
Perfect. All right, here we go. Next one. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The widely regarded wonderful character of Jack.
Oh, Millpool.
Really?
Yep. What do you mean?
Okay. What is it?
Is it from Jack and Daxter?
The other widely regarded character
What?
is Marshall. You guys know Marshall?
Wait.
Marshall.
Seriously, they're all first name.
The next character is Paul.
I have an idea. No.
You guys know Paul?
Pauly D.
No.
What about Michelle? You know Michelle?
Nasty.
Nasty.
Sims 4.
They don't have names.
It's whoever the fuck you want it to
You
be.
name them.
You name them.
So technically, he's right.
That's true.
The next name is Nina. Well, you just want me to list them all for you? Because you got it. You got the full reign right here. I'll just go.
Okay,
you got
go for
King.
it, yeah.
What about King?
Oh fuck! I know what it is now.
Yoshimitsu. Here's one.
Yoshimitsu.
And then there's Heihachi. And then who could ever forget the final one? Kazuya. This is not
Wow.
in
I
Wally's
feel like
wheelhouse.
Hey Hachi
Wow.
should be the number one.
Really?
Yeah, he's like the main guy.
Is he the old guy? I don't even remember.
Yeah, he's the guy who threw his son into a volcano or something.
Any guesses?
What
That's
is
a pretty
going
no, Wally.
That's a big ass head too.
I promise Wally probably hasn't even played this game.
You don't
Maybe in
think so?
passing, but he's never sat down and like, I'm gonna play this.
Probably. He's probably played it at the arcade when he was younger.
Yeah, when I was younger.
I think I've even played this at the arcade when I was younger.
Yeah.
Wally, you got a guess?
Yeah, Yakuza? I don't know.
No, it is
Yakuza?
it's Tekken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a Soul Calibur guy, if anything, and I barely played that.
Well, good job.
Point stand,
Hey,
Wally
thanks.
2,
Can
myself
I get a
with
point
1,
for being helpful?
Millpool with 0.
You
You
were
weren't
very
helpful.
helpful. Yeah, you gave a clue and everything. I just
That's not helpful. That's cheating. You're
No,
speaking
one
out of
man's
turn.
helpful is another man's. I mean, come on.
You're speaking out of turn.
Yeah,
I'm not speaking out of turn. I'm the only one intern.
You're an
Right?
intern.
Now, please give me the
Yeah,
floor.
are you an intern?
You're
I
an
am an
intern.
intern. I'm an intern.
Oh, you're doing a great job. by the
Thanks.
way.
Keep it up, intern.
Maybe
I
one
need
day
a
I'll
coffee.
get a full-time position.
Can I get a coffee? Thanks.
Yeah, I'll get you that right away.
Appreciate it.
wow.
All right,
He's
here's
just
the next
spitting
one.
into a cup.
It's a great game.
Ew. Now he's peeing in it.
Oh, shit.
Now he's
Now he's
coming.
farting into it.
Farting and coming at the same time.
Oh, now he's throwing up.
Oh, God.
Now he's making a door close.
Slam.
Now he's addressing the UN about human rights violations.
People really need to take care of all these human rights violations.
This is a good game. We should play it sometime for real.
All right, here's the next one. The famous Dick Tanner. Huh? What about Carl Pearson? You guys know Carl Pearson?
Mm-mm.
What about Candy Sucks?
Nope.
It's a porno?
You guys don't know Candy Sucks.
Dick Jenner.
No. I know
Sucks.
another candy from a video game, but not sucks.
Could you pop?
Yeah.
Dang!
Oh, no, it's happening again.
Could you possibly know a Mercedes Cortez?
What the fuck?
Nope.
Don't know her, huh? What about Ricardo Diaz?
Nasty.
Nope.
Ooh, I heard nasty.
Gonna take a guess here. LA Noir.
Not L.A.
Well,
Noir.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
They sound like older names.
How about
Kind of.
the famous Lance Vance?
Lance Vance.
No? Okay. Maybe this one will shake the cobwebs out of your brain. Ken Rosenberg.
What?
I never pay attention to character names in video games if it's not
I typically
showing.
do, so I feel like this is console shit.
And the star of the show. How about, or maybe this isn't the star of the show. Let me look. No, it's not. How about Sonny Forelli?
Oh, fuck.
You guys know him?
I do.
Did you already
Too
guess?
bad. Yeah, you guessed.
I did already guess.
Oh, that's right.
Is
yeah,
that
it's a
is
good
that
guess.
is that all the hints?
No, we have one more. Are you guys ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Main guy in this game, Tommy Vercetti.
Millpool.
Millpool.
Yeah, it's Grand Theft Auto, Vice City.
You
Yep.
got it.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yep.
Way to
I
go.
don't think it came out on PC. And if it did, who gives a shit?
I don't
for
think
that
it-
generation.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think
Oh,
four.
It's
Four was the
definitely on
first.
PC. I
Was
mean,
it a
Grand
later
Theft Auto
release, though?
3. Pretty much all the Grand Theft Autos came
Was it
out
part
on
of that
PC.
like collection though? Because that's a piece of shit.
It might have been. They always port the games to PC late.
Yeah. It
Four-
came out
in
first
my
on
opinion,
PlayStation 3.
Grand Theft Auto hit PC first with like 4, in my opinion. I know there's other ones that have been ported over, but that's like the first true PC Grand Theft Auto, I think.
Well,
right?
actually, the
Well,
first two
the series, yeah, it started
were
on
for
PC.
well, yeah,
only.
the top down one, but that one's like not part of the lexicon now. I mean,
No,
it's part of the IP though. You're right. It is the
Yeah.
first Grand Theft Auto, but
but it's not.
God, I
what
think I was in
of when
college
I
when
think
that
of
came
GTA.
out.
Cool.
Wasn't it like set in England or something? Yeah.
The first ones?
No, they had a England 1969 expansion for the
That's
second
right.
one.
That's right.
Or the second one just might have been set in England.
No, I think it was great when it first came out. I'm talking about modern PC releases. I just that Grand Theft Auto 4 is the one I always kind of go to, the one in New York.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys ready for the next one? We got a lot of
Let's
these.
do
so
it.
let's
All right, let's do it.
Rapid fire them then, Gweeds.
rapid fire them.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll go a little slow. All right, how about the character of Yana? Huh?
Mm-mm.
How about Olivier?
Olivia, I feel like you're saying that wrong.
Olivia?
Are you sure it's not Oliver?
It might be Oliver, but it's
Is
spelled.
it Olivier?
It might be Olivier, but it's spelled like Olivier.
So Oliver. Got it. All right.
How about Bram?
Oh, Bram.
Are you sure Brahm?
Love him.
It's not Brahm?
What about Gaytan?
Hey, it's no need to get no need to throw insults around
That
here.
Donald Trump, he's got a real Gaytan. How about Cyperian?
Mm.
You guys
These
know
are all
Cyperian?
names that I'm surely not
What
going
the
to know.
fuck? I have like no idea. Yeah.
Maybe you'll know a Vesimer. Hmm?
Mm.
Oh yeah,
That sounds
I get
familiar.
That's where I get my weed from. That's my weed guy.
Yeah, Vesimer.
Yeah.
How about Yennefer?
Ooh, Jennifer. Yep.
Mm.
Oh, Wally.
Wally?
Yennefer is the chick that The Witcher's in love with.
Yeah.
So it's The Witcher series. I mean, Yennefer's in multiple iterations of it. Which one do you want?
That's for you to say.
That's
I mean,
for you to
Yennefer played the
decide.
biggest role in Witcher 3.
Yeah, but Bram was only in one of them, Wally.
Oh, okay. Probably, let's go with the first one. I don't know. Sure, Witcher 1.
No, I'm going to give you a point. It's The Witcher 3.
Okay.
Give Wally a point.
3 for
He got it.
Wally.
You, of course, had then Roach, Ciri, and
The
Geralt.
roach is the horse.
Yeah. Good job. Good job.
Nice.
All right. Next one. Here it is. How about Relavash? You guys know Relavash?
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds like
he's
something
my,
I should put on my hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to think you were going to say like a wound.
No. Can I get
Fast acting Relavash.
Can I get a Chicago dog with the side of Relavash, please?
What about Ashram?
Ashram.
Yeah. Ashram 2020. 2020. Do you guys know Dominic?
Oh yeah, we used to work with him.
Yeah, we did.
He's my cousin.
How about Durand?
I love that
Duran
band.
Duran.
And then, of course, there's Zeke. Huh?
I got nothing.
Oh,
How about Senna? You guys know Senna?
Y'all know Senna? You guys know Senna?
Yeah, Senna.
Is it starting to make a little sense?
It's
No.
happening.
Is it? Is it though?
How about Shirelia?
No, I lost it.
You were ramping up there. I could tell. You're like, yeah.
I was almost climaxing.
And of course, there's Victor.
Mm.
And
Of course.
who could ever forget the character of Ash?
Nasty.
Nasty.
Fuck. League of Legends. Sure.
It is League of Legends.
Yeah.
Is
what?
it seriously?
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was a trap.
You're making all that
Tyrelia
shit up.
was the one that really kind of threw me off, and then Ash.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I got to doubting myself, thinking of other Ashes.
There's
There
only
could've
one
been
name
other
left.
What was the other name?
Timo.
Oh, Jesus.
That would have done it. Yeah, I think.
Who the fuck is Senna?
I don't
Yeah,
know who
who's
any
Senna?
of these people are, and
Bunch
I played
of
League
lore.
for 7 years. Yeah.
Bunch of people that exist only in lore, probably.
You don't know who Timo is either?
Nah, who's
You
that?
made a Timo video.
I did?
Yeah. Oh no.
Duh. All right.
You guys are the worst.
Good job, everybody. All right.
Good job.
What's the score at?
I'm at 2, Mill's at 0, Wally's at 3.
Figures.
I got a point. I got Vice City.
Yeah,
I was
you
at
brought
negative
yourself-
1.
Brought yourself back up to 0.
This is
That's so
bullshit.
unfair.
Okay, next one.
Sneak you a point, Mill.
Here it is.
Okay, thank you.
How about Tyra Karn? You guys know that one?
Nope.
Tyra
My
Karn.
other weed guy.
Yeah.
My other weed guy.
What about Tess Everest? You guys know that one?
Yeah, it's Wally. It's Destiny.
It is Destiny.
Jesus
Everest Corporation.
fuck.
There was not a lot of characters that were not at the forefront of the
Yeah, very limited scope
in your
of characters.
face, yeah. Because it goes straight into Master Raoul and Lord Shax and then Amanda Holiday. So
Still wouldn't have gotten it.
good work. No, yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. That might have been hard for Millpool too.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Good job, guys. How about this one? Do you guys know Kent?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know Kent?
My buddy
What's-
from college.
How about Willie? Oh, Willie.
Oh, Big Willie.
Yeah.
Big Willie Styles.
Maybe no
Ooh, yeah.
Emily.
Yep.
Is she the girl with the red hair and the big ass?
She's a girl with a pussy. What about Evelyn?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we already did League of Legends.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe Jody will ring some bells.
My
Oh,
nephew
okay.
Jody.
Could it be Linus? You guys know Linus?
Peanuts.
Yes, but I don't know from where.
What about Caroline?
Wally.
Wally.
Stardew Valley.
It is Stardew
Oh,
Valley.
fuck.
God,
Fucking
fuck,
A, dude.
shit.
That's the girl I want to marry.
Bitch.
She's the redhead.
Shit.
Damn it. That's why they all sounded fucking familiar.
Yeah. We were at
Glad
we
I
had
played it now. Hell yeah.
3 left with Pierre,
What a-
Gunther, and Grandpa.
She's the bookish redhead that sits by the tree. I wanted to bang her.
Yeah,
Oh, I wish I
tried
got
so
to
hard.
Grandpa.
Okay.
Grandpa's farm.
Here's the next one. Do you guys know Cranley Hubert?
This Tim is made up. He made up that name.
Have you ever heard of Jawbone?
Jawbo.
I'm Jawbone. What about Cottontail? I'm
Cocktail.
It's me, Jawbone, and Cottontail. What about Paladin Cork? Huh? Ever heard of him?
Nope.
Possibly, maybe you've heard of Wendigo. Wendigo. No? What about Lady Malady?
Wendigo. I'm familiar with this.
Maybe no Withermore.
Withermore?
Millpool? I'll take a stab.
Millpool?
Is it Path of Exile?
No,
This is
it's not.
Oh, God, I know Wendigo.
Withermore? What about Trompdoy? Huh?
Nope.
No, nothing there, huh? Maybe you're familiar with Iffin.
Nothing.
Nothing? Wow. Okay. Maybe you know the Red Prince.
Wally.
Nasty. Wally got that.
Divinity
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
It is.
That's the game that I meant to say. I don't know
Not
why I said Path of
Destiny?
Exile. No, I was
Wow.
thinking of Divinity. Whoops.
Way to go.
Nice.
Wally's in a commanding lead here.
Yeah.
Red
Yeah.
Prince is one of my. He was my boy.
Yeah.
He's my boy in my group.
My boy Blue.
All right. You guys ever heard of Jamix Fox?
Oh, I love him on In Living Color.
Yeah.
Jamie.
I don't know if that's a typo, but it says Jamix. Jamix Fox. What do you know Cedric Griffin?
Oh man,
I know Peter Griffin.
Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer. Griffin. How about Manuel Morales? Morales.
These are some of the comedians, but like different.
Yeah. Like they're off comedians.
Now welcoming to the stage Harold Keegan. Everybody, give a round of applause for Harold Keegan.
You gotta pick words and piece together a joke, and then like the highest, like there's an optimal joke level.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you guys know Kira Stokes. Kira Stokes. No?
Nope, can't say I do.
What about Genevieve Arstide?
Ooh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
That's
doesn't
very
it?
familiar.
That should be a
it's
big
on
giveaway, I bet.
Right on the tip of your tongue, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys know Snake Fist.
Wow.
No, nothing there, huh? Okay. Yeah, maybe you're familiar with the old guy, Michael Beckett.
Wally.
Wally?
Assassin's Creed?
No, that's not Assassin's Creed.
No. Okay.
All right. Well, the final one. I think you guys
Timo.
might know
Team
Alma Wade.
Millpool.
Millpool?
It's Fear. Do I have to give the number? Please
You
don't
have to
make
get the
me
number
do
or
that.
negative points.
It's of course our September game of the month, Fear 2.
Yeah, Fear 2.
Wasn't it October? That was our Halloween.
Oh, yeah, it was.
spooky.
Yeah, so
October.
negative points for
Oh,
everybody.
Negative points for Guido.
Yeah, you
negative
can
points
give me
for
some
Guido.
negative points.
All right, Guido -1. Myself and Millpool tied at 2. Wally's at 6.
Nasty, could you give me 100,000 million points?
Yep. Guido's
Wait,
at
no.
999,000
Fuck!
million.
Close enough.
I fucked that up.
All right, cool. We got 2 more here. You guys know Chuck Durden?
I love
Yeah,
him.
from Fight Club, right?
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah.
Durden, so I was thinking too.
It's Tyler Durden's brother.
Maybe you know Janus Cobb.
Janus.
Yeah, Janus Cobb. Good friends with Crom.
Grob.
You do not hear my prayer.
What about
The hell with you.
What about TK Baha? Familiar with him?
Love a good TK Baja. It's
probably a surfer.
Sunday night.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe you know Scooter.
McLovin?
Yeah. You probably do know Marcus Kincaid.
Mm.
The only Kincaid I know does paintings.
Okay. How about Mordecai?
Millpool.
Millpool.
Is it Borderlands?
It is Borderlands.
Well done. Nice.
Nice work. All right.
That's a blind spot for me, man. I could not get into that game's lore whatsoever.
Okay, here we go. Last one. What are the scores here?
Myself at 2, Millpool at 3, Wally at 6, and you are way above everybody else.
Sweet, good.
Even when he's in charge, he wins.
Well,
why am I not surprised?
it's amazing that this next one is worth 28 points.
Ooh,
Oh, holy
28. Holy
Wait, but you have like 1,000 million points.
Well, I win. I just win by proxy.
Oh, okay.
You guys are just fighting for second place at this point.
That's fantastic.
All right, here we go. Last one. Maybe you guys know Kameshki.
Nope.
No? You could know Shelter. Big character. What about Farm?
Fuck?
What?
Nothing, huh?
No.
You're probably really familiar with this character, Plane Crash. And if you don't know him, you definitely know Hospital.
Oh, Millpool.
Millpool?
It's is it PUBG?
It is PUBG.
Oh, baby.
That's weird as shit.
What was the first one again?
Kameshki?
Kameshki?
Is that a city?
It must be a name.
What was going to be your last one on that?
Military base.
Oh. What was
These
That's
classic
What?
super
characters.
Really?
fucking weird, dude. That's weird.
Yeah, this is a Sniggle Boots. I liked it. That's why
Which-
I saved it for
That's
last.
a
why I don't
curveball.
like it probably then.
I like it a lot, actually.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
What about Georgia Pole? Was Georgia Pole in there?
No, it was hospital, mansion, prison, Milta, school, military base.
Well done.
Milta probably would have given it away if
Milta would have
if we
done it,
would've got
yeah.
there.
Well, good work, guys.
The rest of those were
Hey, you
just
too.
places. It's not like anything PUBG
Well,
super specific.
Yeah. It was really well done. I like it.
That's a fun game. I like that game.
I like that game as well.
Okay, so let me pitch this to you. I got about 20 to 30 quotes from video games.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Big Bang Game, but these be kind of from popular to esoteric, and you just got to figure out what game the quote is from.
Okay. We could play that. I'm down for it.
Okay.
It might be
cool.
tough because if we just don't know the quote, then we...
Well, I throw in some softballs.
Okay. Some softballs. You might have to prep a few hints, too.
Absolutely.
Or like extra quotes or something. I don't know.
Could totally do that.
All right. I like it. Cool. We'll play that the next in 2 weeks. Next
Sweet.
non-voicemail one. Cool. Wally gets to be trivia master. I'm excited.
I like giving you a chance to compete because it's funny. It's just fun to watch you get into it.
Yeah. Just fucking destroy these other chunks.
Yeah, and you can't rig the game either. Like this fucking piece of garbage.
Maybe forfeit Millpool's win of that previous.
Oh, wow.
thing.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
even win.
Yeah,
'cause
can I
had
have it
too
then?
many points? I mean, obviously Wally won because he got the most questions right.
Didn't you guess PUBG?
Yeah, but you had
Yeah,
100
28
million
points.
thousand points.
Yeah, but I wasn't playing. I was just
doesn't
doing
count.
that. Yeah, it
He
doesn't
he
count.
wants to win in his heart.
Yeah, I
So
just
now
want the
it's
most
a big
points.
joke to you.
Yeah, it's
That
all
is a
just a
joke,
big
yeah.
joke.
Is this victory a joke to you now?
All right. Way to go. Now it's time for my favorite segment. You guys know what
Get
that
fucked.
If I had to guess, I would say it starts with an L.
is? It does start with an L because it's Listener of the Week.
Oh, baby.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This week's Listener of the Week is, of course,
Go on.
Fountain or Feed.
Okay.
I believe we read this last week.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Fountain or Feed? You were our Listener of the Week, but we're going to have a new Listener of the Week this week. Sorry to get your hopes up for having Listener of the Week twice in a row, but now we're going to come up very shortly with a new Listener of the Week for this, our 235th episode. And that person is Stormthius. Stormthius gave us 5 stars on the United States of America iTunes, titled his review, "One of my new favorite podcasts." Oh, a new listener. Huh?
Newbie.
And his review is as follows. "It's awesome if you want a good laugh every week and honest opinions about games. Also, in the plotline of Fear, Alma is a powerful psionic, basically a mix of psychokinesis and telepathy. Her father conducted experiments on her intending to use her as a superweapon. He put her into a coma at the age of 8 after she became uncooperative and even violent. Aiming to create psionic super soldiers, the ATC, the main antagonist of the overall series, got her pregnant twice. These children would become the Point Man, Fear 1 protagonist, and Paxel Fettel, Fear 1 antagonist. Mind you, she was 16 and still in a coma. Eventually, they were forced to pull the plug on her life support, and she died. But due to her psionic powers and fueled by her burning rage and hatred, she lived on as a powerful spectral entity, meaning whenever she appears, it's not physically her, but a sort of mental image of her, which is why she's sometimes a little girl or a creepy, deformed adult woman. I just wanted an opportunity to tweak that poor plot summary in the Halloween episode, because it irritated me. You weren't far off, but you missed the mark a bit. I was really tempted to sum up the whole series, but it seemed like a little too much. Still love the podcast." Thanks, Stormthius. You are a listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
I hope people stuck around because now it is time to unveil.
Unveil it.
It is time to unveil our... Stop that. What are you doing? Stop it.
I was having a seizure.
It's time to unveil our December game of the month. And that is going to be not Singularity, that's for sure.
No.
Damn it.
Is it Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time?
Well, it's not Super Hot. And it's not Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. We are playing Life is Strange for our game of the month in December.
Oh, you guys enjoy that.
Wally, I'm not playing.
It sounds really long now that Wally has been talking about it.
It's not that long.
It's not that long.
It's not that long.
Sounds so convincing.
I did vote for this game. I want to play.
Did you?
It.
It's a very nice story. It is. It's a very nice story.
We'll have a lot to talk about. Hopefully we can riff about how she's a lesbian and all that stuff.
It's actually a really
spoilers.
That's a spoiler for
Is that why
almost.
she can go back in time?
I've only seen
what lesbians do?
Yeah, she can only go back in time by licking another woman's pussy.
That is a massive choice spoiler for the game, but
oh, I don't know. I've only played the first. I just assumed from the
that you can
art
choose
I've
to
seen.
do that or not.
Oh, well, I think we know which way I'm going.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Well, so everybody play Life is Strange, or if you've already played it, leave us a voicemail, 615-763-5654, or send an audio file, preferred method, to justokgamers@gmail.com about your thoughts or questions on the game. We're going to kind of pick and choose, I think, some of the better ones or more concise. So keep them under a minute at least. If we don't get a lot, we'll play them all. But yeah, definitely keep it under a minute and just give us your thoughts or a question on our playthrough. And we'll talk about this at the end of the month, right before New Year's pretty much.
Yeah.
So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to playing a little bit of Life is Strange on stream. I will probably continue where I left off because I played it on stream about 2 months ago, and I'm on the second episode now. So
Nice.
I'm going to continue there. So maybe one of you guys
Pick it
want to
up.
play the first episode on stream.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool.
Nice.
So we maybe do that this Tuesday?
Sure.
All right. Millpool is playing the first episode of Life is Strange on stream on Tuesday. Cool. Maybe next week, Friday, I will play the second episode.
Nice.
I don't think I'll be here for the next episode of the podcast. You guys are taking over.
We will take over.
You guys are kicking me out.
Yep, you gone.
You're done.
I'm out of
You
here.
go.
So that should be fun. At least I'll have something to listen to. I look forward
Good.
to that. Yeah,
Listen then.
I will. Listen
listen,
and
why don't
judge.
you?
Yeah, you know
every
what? Why
second.
don't you listen a little bit more?
And it's voicemails next week, so good luck with that too.
Oh, we will have fun.
I'm gonna leave a voicemail.
You better.
All right, Nasty, you want to do some plugs?
Yeah, if you guys want to check us out, go to justokgamers.com. On the right side, you can find the links to all of our social media, as well as the link to our Patreon. If you want to support the podcast, you can do so that way. Patreon.com/justokgamers. As Guido said, 615-763-5654 if you want to leave us a voicemail for next week. Otherwise, join us on Discord, discord.gg/justokgamers. Or come stop on by our Twitch. Come watch us live. Next month, you can help pick the game of the month. Twitch.tv/justokgamers. We announce all that stuff on Discord, so be there if you want to know when that's all going down. That's it. Oh, stop by the shop.justokgamers.com
Cool.
if you want some sweet swag.
Buy some merch for Christmas
Yeah, for Christmas.
or
buy it.
whatever weird holiday you celebrate.
Also, just a reminder, at least some of us will be at PAX East. Just
Yes.
want to put that out there. We got a few months, but hope to meet a few listeners and have some fun times. And we'll be very accessible, I feel. If you guys want to like chat or even grab beers or something.
I'll allow the drinking of beer.
Cool. All right. That's an episode, and now we got to go train for the Olympics?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
Don't do that.
Oh, man, I don't want to train.
Buckle up, motherfucker.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
We got to
Start
inject the
jerking off.
steroids into our asses too. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Fill up that cum bucket.
Got to dope it up and come in that bucket.
I'm down to come in
No.
the bucket.
Daddy, no.
All right. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cool. We done.
It's a fun episode.